Okay, literally I'm getting so excited, even more so when I'm doing these film news videos, because I've got some Spider-Man news for you that could blow your mind. So here we go, I'm Will, this is Norton Film and Review, let's do it! Yes, of course, I'm back. It is Wednesday and I've got another film news video for you. Let's not mess about, let's get into this Spider-Man news. Now, it was a rumour beforehand and it still technically is a rumour, but we know that it's being talked about. So first things first, the next Doctor Strange film, which is entitled Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. It looks like it's going to have a horror element to it as well as the Marvel style to it, of course, because it's a Marvel film. Now, that whole horror element does make me feel a little bit worried, considering it's part of the Disney world. How horror can they go without going, that's a bit much? Who knows, but it's going to be interesting to see where they go and how much they divulge into that horror world. But the director of this film is going to be none other than Sam Raimi. Now, Sam Raimi originally directed the first Spider-Man films that we had with Toby Maguire. Now, this is the exciting part. This is the rumoured news that is definitely being talked about, but not officially confirmed yet. Now, it's been said before and it's gone around the internet about possibly having other Spider-Mans from previous films join the Marvel Universe, even if it's just a cameo or a glimpse. Now, having Sam Raimi actually as a director is perfect because he originally directed the first 3 Spider-Man films and now he's back in the Marvel Universe by doing Doctor Strange. And if you have a look online, actually he does refer to Doctor Strange in a brief moment in one of the previous films. Now, in a recent interview, or not that long ago anyway, he said if he knew that he was going to direct a Doctor Strange film in the future, he would have added more Doctor Strange references in the films. Could have been interesting to see what he would have done and how he would have, linked them together so he can link it back in the future for this directorial role. But this is the exciting part. With the film being a multiverse film, it's possible that Toby Maguire may feature in this. Now, this is what's being talked about, this is the idea, and this is what's been put forward. Nothing is confirmed, but I will pre-warn you, if this gets confirmed, spoiler alert. So here we go. If it gets confirmed, Toby Maguire will feature in the Multiverse of Madness. So will Andrew Garfield. So will Tom Holland, which means that we'll have all 3 Spider-Mans in that film. Now, the other thing is, and this is the big spoiler, because that's great to have them all in there, and it would just be interesting. Plus, we get to see them all together on the screen, whether you like them or not. It's mad that it will happen, if it happens. But the other thing that's being discussed is possibly killing off Toby Maguire's Spider-Man. Now, that is the big spoiler. Obviously, if you don't want to know that, I apologise, but I did pre-warn you with a spoiler. But, it's going to be interesting. I mean, we're not going to get another Spider-Man with Toby Maguire. I don't think anyway. So it's going to be interesting. But for Sam Raimi, he has said that it would be his closing of that person, Toby Maguire, as Spider-Man. Interesting to see that information, and interesting to see, will it get confirmed? Let me know what you think. It could be amazing, could be rubbish, it could just be a weird nostalgia trip. But drop a comment below and let me know what you think of the possibility of having all 3 Spider-Men on the screen at the same time in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Whew. Next up is something that I've told you previously that I'm very excited about, which is a Child's Play TV series. Now, the reason I bring this up again is because the wonderful Don Mancini, whilst doing a viewing party of the original Child's Play, taking on people's questions, and obviously lots of people asking about the Child's Play series. Now, the things that happened and the questions that came about confirmed a few details for us. Number 1, the TV series will officially be called Chucky TV series. Now, the reason that being is obviously we have the Child's Play remake, reboot, which has nothing to do with Don Mancini or any of the original cast. It is its own thing. Now, I absolutely love that film. I thought it was a great adaptation for the modern world that we are in today, but it doesn't beat the original films for me, which is why I'm excited to see what they do with this TV series. Now, if you have a look online, there's endless amounts of information about it, what the story is going to be, how they're going to play with it. Very much sounds like it might have a Stranger Things vibe to it, in the sense of a group of kids following them and how it affects them. But also, it's got plenty of adults in it. Looks like it's most probably going to have endless amounts of cameos from previous films, even maybe the reboot, who knows. But one of the things that was exciting about it, at the end of the film, at the end of all the questions, they dropped a tiny teaser, and it really is a tiny teaser. One, it was to confirm the title of the series being Chucky TV series, but also we got to hear the famous laugh of our original Chucky, which was brilliant. Now, on top of that, something else that was interesting and brought up within this viewing party was the fact that they're going to explore other parts of Chucky, trying to find out more about his original life before being an adult. And one of those things is going to be dreams. We've never seen him really sleep, Chucky, and he's obviously become more human in that body. So he must sleep, he must have to eat, and he must dream. Maybe. But that is possibly a way that we're going to find out more information about future as well as past. We don't know if they're going to delve into the voodoo side of things like they did in the original one. Who knows? But the whole dream thing sounds really exciting to me. We can find out so much information in a dream. And if he's as messed up as he is in the previous films, what's it going to be like in a dream? Is it going to be very much like a Freddy Krueger style thing? Who knows? But I am very excited. So, Chucky, the TV series, is the official title. It's going to be on the Sci-Fi Channel, and due to everything going on in the world, it looks like we're going to be getting it next year. But as soon as I know any more information, I'm going to do a Chucky TV series separate video very soon, so you can find out all of the details that we know so far. Next up is another one I'm really excited about, which of course is Jurassic World Dominion. It's the third one in the trilogy of the Jurassic World series, but it looks like it's not going to be the last of it. Of course it isn't. It makes too much money, and that's what they love at these studios. Do you blame them? In a sense, no. Do I want rubbish sequels? Definitely not. Now, Jurassic Park, the original, is my favourite film of all time. So, to get Jurassic World and have it revamped for the modern world that we have was brilliant. I really enjoyed the first one. The second one, Fallen Kingdom, not so much. But it's still one that I would watch again because you do, don't you? But the third one looks like it's going to be very interesting and wraps up that trilogy. But as I say, it's not going to be the end. It's already in talks to do possibly another trilogy, or even look at it as a TV series, which could be really interesting. Now, I know what you're thinking, oh, why do they do this? Why are they doing more? Well, one, of course, is money. If they can make more money, of course they will. But the TV series could be really interesting. We could follow a different dinosaur in our world now, each episode. We could follow a different family. We could follow different countries. They're obviously in our world now. That is what the whole film Fallen Kingdom was leading to, and what Dominion will be about. But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be quite apocalyptic. Who knows? What do you think? Are you looking forward to Jurassic World Dominion? Are you looking forward to seeing what happens after that trilogy? Would you prefer more films, or would you prefer a TV series? Let me know and drop a comment below. Well, that's all I've got time for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. So much information at the moment. It is crazy. If you're enjoying these videos, do make sure that you hit that like button. And of course, subscribe to my channel. I'm Norton Film and Review. I'm also on TikTok, of course. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you're enjoying these, because I'm certainly enjoying making them. I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.